Hey everyone, I'm Kevin Coleman, Executive Director for Bellingham Sea Feast, and today we're at the Community Food Co-op again to have another episode of KISS, Keep It Simple Seafood, with our friend Tam here. And if you don't know Tam, Tam is a new vendor at Dockside Market, which is on the first and third Saturday of every month, and he has Tam Tam Pizza. And down there, he makes a seasonal seafood pizza each and every month. So this month, he's creating a rockfish and shallots with a what type of sauce?
A sauce that is inspired by Càuda. So we will see some heavy cream with garlic, anchovies, and some herbs.
Right on
the pizza. So today we are making a 12-inch pie. We have some creme fraiche, which is pretty much heavy cream. We have garlic, anchovy paste, chopped parsley, Pacific rockfish from G&C Family Fisheries. We have roasted shallots macerating in red wine vinegar, round bale, which is a cheese from Ferndale Farmstead. This is a Parmesan made with milk from grass-fed cows. We're gonna finish this pizza off with a beautiful salad of seasonal veggies from Foothill Farms that we got at the farmer's market this last Saturday. In this beautiful bouquet of veggies, I've got bok choy, dill, cilantro, and kale rob. I'm very excited about it. So what we're going to do is we're gonna use this big sheet pan to dust our pizza. Right here, I've got a mixture of rice flour and some whole grain flour. This is gonna help the pizza from sticking to the board whenever I build it. So I'm just gonna open this and dump that on here. A lot of times, a lot of the issues with making pizza at home is the pizza sticks to the peel, and whenever you launch it into the pan, it gets messy. We have pizza dough right here. And with this pizza dough, I'm just going to dust it along the edges so that it comes out nice and easy. You can get this pizza dough at the co-op. Trader Joe's has pizza dough. This is dough that I've made using flour from Skagit Valley, from Cairn Spring Mills. This is a mixture of their Trailblazer, their Sequoia, and their soft durum. What I like to do with pizza whenever I'm stretching and building the pizza is we see that this is the top of the pizza. We see that this is the top of the pizza. And then, of course, this is the bottom, right? When I build the pizza, I want the toppings on the top. And the reason for that is whenever it bakes, it gives you these beautiful bubbles at the end, and you'll see what I mean. So with this, we're gonna give it a nice dusting, right? Be sure both sides are nice and floured, and then make sure that my surface is floured for patting it down. So this is the bottom, and this is the top. And then from here, I'm going to, from the center, press upwards, always moving in one direction, pressing upwards, moving in one direction. All right, and then when I'm comfortable with it, I'm gonna use the back of my hands to encourage this circular shape. And then as I stretch with my palms, I wanna spread my fingers apart, all right? Give it a quarter turn and stretch, quarter turn and stretch. So we've got stretch, quarter turn, stretch, quarter turn, and stretch, right? there's a little rip right here. An easy way to remedy that is to pinch it over. And that happens quite often. That's not a big deal. So today we are making a 12-inch pie. And this 12-inch pie is going to fit on this. So I use this as a reference. That's big enough. With every pizza, the start of every pizza, I always salt the bread. If you've ever had bread, without any salt, it just tastes so bland. So be sure you salt the bottom layer. And then you can start building. From here, I'm going to get a swoop of this amount of a big spoonful of creme fraiche. We're going to put some garlic on top, anchovy paste right here, and some parsley. And then from here, I'm going to give it a good glug of olive oil. We're going to take the spoon and spread this beautiful mixture all over the pie. So we've got this nice garlicky, anchovy-y, creamy sauce that we're going to put the fish right on the top. This pizza will not have mozzarella cheese on it. I'm still working on being comfortable with mixing fish and cheese, but anything's possible and everything's possible because this is our pizza and we're gonna make it the way we want it. So this is the Pacific rockfish that we got from G&C Family Fisheries. I've chopped it up and I've patted it dry with a paper towel. And you'll notice in this container, I've got a little layer, a little bit of paper towel underneath just to kind of absorb the juices that kind of come out of it. We don't want the fish sitting in that juice. And then we're just gonna lay these beautiful pieces of fish on the pizza. And if you think it's enough, then it's enough. If you think you want more, then let's do more. Right there. And then lastly, I'm going to take some of these shallots that I've burnt. And right now they are macerating in some red wine vinegar. So burnt shallots in red wine vinegar will go on top, torn apart. All right, so with making this pizza, we're gonna make sure that this cast iron is hot. The idea is to have a lot of heat underneath and a lot of heat from above. We're simulating that super hot Neapolitan oven. And this is how we can achieve it at home if you don't have one of those fancy $30,000 ovens. I've got my pizza built. I know that my cast iron is hot because whenever I introduce this olive oil to it, it starts to smoke. And it's almost too hot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off and make sure that that oil is all up in there. Right? So loading this pizza up, I've got my peel that will slide underneath. I've got my loading peel that will slide underneath. And then with my other hand, I will encourage it to come in whenever it comes in. If it doesn't look perfect in the cast iron, you can use some tongs to kind of pull the edges over, just to kind of shape it. And I actually like hearing the fry noises, because what this is going to do is it's going to give me a crispy bottom, because who doesn't love that, right? So it's super hot from underneath. I've got my oven set to 550 degrees in the broiler. And then we're just gonna load this up and let it burn from up to top. So with my oven set to 550, I'm just gonna set it right in there and give it a close. So I have my pizza in the oven at 550 degrees. The broiler is set, and that's going to bake for about a minute or two. The doneness that I'm looking for are different shades of browning. I want light brown, dark brown, and medium brown in this crust. It's been about 30 seconds. I'm gonna give it a peek to see what it looks like. All right, so this is a super light brown. It needs more time. So I'm gonna guess around a minute. I'm gonna give it a minute and see where it's at and make my judgment call from there. So it's been about a minute, and within that minute, I'm starting to see some browning. There's some dark browns around the edges and some medium brown. So this is good. I'm gonna give it about 30 more seconds just so that it can get a little crispier. 30 seconds. So I'm putting my salad together within these. So I'm putting my salad together. I've got these kale greens that I'm going to tear up, and some bok choy from Foothill Farms. Beautiful leaves. And I just want these little bite-sized salad pieces. All right, and I think it's time to check on our pizza. Pull it out. And this is the beautiful browning that I want. All right, dark browns, light browns around the edge, and I can smell the pizza from here. All right. So with a pair of tongs, you can pry from underneath and encourage the pizza to come onto your peel, right there. And I'm gonna let that cool down for just a second while I finish up this salad. In this salad, I always add citrus, any sort of citrus that you have. Squeeze upwards so that the seeds don't get in there, because nobody wants to eat that. Olive oil and salt. We always salt our layers. Give it a toss. And grab the little leaves that you want to throw on there and make a beautiful mountain right there. And on this, we're going to throw some cilantro, give it a fluff, and some beautiful dill. Okay, that's it. Actually, that's not it. And the final step, we're going to shave our round bale from high up. And that just reinforces some beautiful aromas in this pizza. And there you have it. This is a pizza with Pacific Rockfish, a Banga inspired sauce. I've got a salad of seasonal veggies from Foothill Farms, bok choy, broccoli rabe, greens, cilantro, and dill. So when you're cutting the pie, always cut in the same direction. You can always rotate the pie.
Good to know.
Because otherwise, that's just really awkward.
Yeah.
Right there. Be sure they come apart. And then we always feed Kevin first. Come on, Kevin. This is for you.
No, I'm going to just say, I love the way everything just smells. I'm salivating. I love the way everything smells. It the flavors just, you can taste the flavors without even eating it first. So hold on.
It doesn't smell burnt.
Oh my God. Tam, that's delicious.
Well, let's try it. I'm going to try it.
You try it, Tam. That is absolutely delicious.
I got to let it be known that I tried this today.
Yeah, this is actually incredible. The Banga sauce.
Actually, that's really good.
Yeah, right? Okay. See, I'm not going to lie to you folks. I learned a lot today being here in the kitchen watching him do this. This is easy to do. All you need is a cast iron skillet and go pick up some dough and do this. It doesn't take that long. And you made it look really easy. So it's totally a keep it simple seafood dish. Whether it looks simple or not, it is simple. Yeah. You've been watching another episode of Keep It Simple Seafood. I'm Kevin Coleman, your Executive Director for Bellingham Sea Feast. Come down and see Tam at the Dockside Market on the first and third Saturday of each and every month. And in the meantime, try this out at home. And stay tuned for more episodes of KISS. And thank you for BECU for being our main sponsor, Alaska Gold Seafood for being our nutrition sponsor. We love working with the Port of Bellingham and Dockside Market. And thank you to the Community Food Co-op for being our place that we can film each and every month and bring things to you. So thank you, and stay tuned for more to come.